Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to make slime. This will be an easy way to make slime, and all that you need is some shampoo, some cornstarch, and some water. And as an optional ingredient, you can also add in some food coloring. You don't need any borax, you don't need any liquid detergent, you don't need any glue. This is by far, in my opinion, the easiest way to make slime with stuff that you probably already have lying around your house. Let's get right to it. You're going to start off by putting in some shampoo. I just have some regular shampoo. Get some shampoo in a mixing bowl. Now, you can measure it out, but I'm just going to show you roughly how much shampoo I put in there because I like to eyeball it, and you can sort of add more after if you need. Then you want to put some water in the mixing bowl. Now, you want to have a little bit less water than shampoo. So I'm just going to put a little bit less water than the amount of shampoo that I put in there. Then what you want to do is get some food coloring and mix in some food coloring. Let's just put a couple drops like that of food coloring in the bowl. We're going to make some red slime. Now what you want to do is you want to mix it around. Now you can use a spatula or a mixing spoon for this, but I'm just going to use my finger because that's just the way I roll. I like to mix things around like this. All right, so just mix it around, get it nice and mixed up. If you need to add more ingredients after, you can add more shampoo or water, but this should be perfect for now just to get a ballpark of what you need. All right, so now that I have that, I'm going to get some cornstarch and put some cornstarch in there. Now, once again, you can use however much cornstarch you want. I'm just going to throw a little bit in there, and you want to mix it around. Then you can add more cornstarch if you need. So you want to get quite a bit of cornstarch in there. Just to give you an idea, you want quite a bit of cornstarch in there. All right, we'll start off with that amount. We're going to mix it up. Let's mix it around. Okay. We're mixing, keep mixing it, keep pushing it all together. You really want to get it all mixed in. I'm going to try and mix only with one hand to sort of keep my other hand nice and clean for myself to touch the cornstarch and the water bottle and so forth. So what you can see right here is that it's a little bit thick. So at this point, if you see that it's a little bit thick, what you want to do is you want to add a little bit more water and a little bit more shampoo. So I'm going to toss in a bit more water, just like that. We'll toss in a little bit more shampoo, give it a little squirt, just like that. Keep mixing. You'll know when you have your slime consistency. You'll know. You want to get a rather hard kind of slime, and right now it's quite liquidy, so we're going to have to add in a little bit more cornstarch, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So now that I mixed it in, you can see that it's sort of melting away. We got to add more cornstarch. Let's add it in. Keep mixing. Keep mixing, just like that. Now we're going to get the consistency that we want with this amount right here. I'll try and sort of keep everything on camera. So now that we're mixing, just sort of knead it all in together. And we're going to get some really cool slime. You'll see when the white goes away, when it's all mixed in together, you'll see that it's going to look absolutely awesome. So as you can see, we're starting to get the slime that we want. We're starting to get there. Keep mixing. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to put it on the table like this. We're going to mix it all on the table just like that. I'm going to try and keep the camera steady. Sorry about the wobbly camera. But as you can see now, we're getting the slime consistency that we want. That's what we want right there. That's the slime consistency that we want. All right, let's keep mixing it up. I'm going to try and get this off of my fingers because that's a little bit more of the thinner part that we want to add into the thicker part. And that's basically it. I'm actually just going to sort of scrape this away just like that so I can give you a clear view of what it looks like now. But as you can see, we have created this really cool slime. Now you can experiment with different colors with regards to the food coloring. You can experiment with different amounts of shampoo, different amounts of water. But as you can see, we have created this slime right over here. You didn't need to use any glue. You didn't need to use any borax. You didn't need to use anything other than some shampoo, some cornstarch, and some water. And once again, I used food coloring, but you don't have to. You can do this completely without food coloring. As you can see, we've made this pretty cool slime. Easy to use, not messy at all. When I clean everything up, it'll clean up really easily. And the slime itself won't leave a mess either, because as you can see, it has a nice consistency. And that's basically it. That is how to create slime without borax, without glue, without liquid detergent, without any of that stuff. Now this looks a little bit different than the slimes that you're used to seeing on YouTube and on Instagram and so forth, but that's because it uses different ingredients. But you can experiment. You can add a bit more shampoo, a bit less water, a bit more cornstarch if you want to make more of the slime, and you can experiment to get the gloss that you want, if you want it to look a little bit shiny, if you want it to be a little bit easier to press in. As you can see, it's really easy to make, and I've shown you exactly how to make it in this video. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.